Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age 2. Let's see what Orsino wants.
Few will associate with me now that I am the focus of Meredith's ire, which leaves me in a difficult position. She is not entirely wrong. I know some of my people are using dangerous means to oppose her, but I cannot seek the Templars' aid without making every mage a target.
What are they doing?
All I know is numerous mages have left the circle at night, sometimes for days at a time.
That's not
I'd rather not
good.
follow our knight commander by leaping
Especially
towards
considering the mages aren't allowed to leave the circle,
magic has crossed my mind.
basically ever in Kirkwall.
Fear of
for
the
some reason.
Templars doesn't justify going soft on blood mages.
I don't know if they're using blood magic or just visiting their families. All I know is that a meeting is happening tonight in Hightown. I would go myself, but should I leave the tower without permission, Meredith would call it proof of my involvement.
Whatever they're doing, I'll put an end to it.
Use discretion. I would rather not deny my mages what small freedoms they can find.
If they break the law, we will not look away, Enchanter.
Just learn the nature of this meeting. You needn't interrupt unless you find proof of something sinister. I pray not. Or Meredith will have what she needs to justify the right of annulment.
Well, that's something new we haven't heard of before. The right of annulment is the right held by the Templars where a mage is deemed to be too dangerous to continue to actually be within the circle, and as such are made tranquil.
Someone's coming! The champion!
We know you're spying for Orsino.
Run! We'll handle
And
this.
this looks entirely different than what Orsino was saying. There are mages and Templars here. Most unfortunate for them. But the person we were looking for got away.
There's got to be more than this.
The guys seem to know things. Luckily, people are stupid and keep the notes even after they're told to dispose of them, probably. So, it's off to the docks. And that's
I told you she
a
was hunting
face
us.
that we haven't seen in a while.
Not her. I can't do this.
Now, you might not remember who that Templar who's now currently cowering in a corner over there is, but that is okay, because he's cowering in a corner. We'll talk to him after everyone else is dead. This seems to be quite different than what we have seen in the past with the Templar and the Mages. They are working together. So, either these are Templar that just really, really hate having Meredith in charge, or there's something else going on.
What less to worry about?
It's really hard to say which one is worse. If it's just Templars and Mages working together, because common hate of Meredith. This can't be too sinister. They're worried about wars. We know we'll find out about it. That is a bit suspicious.
Can't keep this up. Must finish this. Can't keep this up. Need to rest.
I told them not to do it, I swear. If I knew you were the one they were talking about, I'd have warned you. I don't hold with kidnapping. Not after what I went through.
Didn't I save your life?
This is Karen.
Believe me, I still dream
You
about those
remember?
blood mages. I don't know where I'd be without you.
In Act...
I'd never have let them kidnap anyone I knew was one of yours.
Tell me the truth. I'm in
Think-
no mood for games.
Was Act 1 or 2, obviously.
Someone was spying. We needed leverage.
That
Someone they cared about, as a hostage.
we had the missing Templar problem.
Circle. Sister, I think.
So we
You bastards kidnapped my
went
sister.
after the Templars. They were
Going to
being
hurt her. Just make sure you left us
held
alone.
in,
Do you understand?
well, being disappeared from
Rusk
the
says Meredith will
Blooming
cause
Rose.
open war with the mages if she stays in charge. We have to take her down.
Is this whole thing to oust the Knight Commander?
She needs to go, don't you see? We need a real Viscount and Templars who protect mages, not massacre them. Just
But
look what Thrask accomplished.
It seems like
Mages and
Thrask has
Templars working
put himself
together.
together a little
Is that what we all
rebellion
want?
type thing against,
Is Thrask the one running
Meredith.
this conspiracy?
He's the one
but
who
he's
brought us together.
probably fixing to lose it
6 years
all,
he's been working
considering he
one mage,
just
one Templar at a time, teaching us we don't have to hate each other.
kind of kidnapped our sister.
He showed us Meredith isn't the only way.
I'm not your enemy in this. I think Meredith is a dangerous zealot.
Then talk to Thrask. He would welcome your aid. Our main base is on the Wounded Coast.
Oh, yeah, he just
an
says
old ruin.
it was
They
Act
should all
1.
be there. Your friend too.
Act 1 was
I
when
promise
we...
you, Meredith is the
saved
only
him.
one we're trying to harm. I'll go back to Masha's. Please, don't tell Meredith about me. It would kill Masha if I got in trouble.
I don't know why he walks that way, considering the exit is up those stairs.
Hold there!
Who are you?
But Thrask is out
As
in the Wounded Coast,
The
and...
folk you killed a few years back.
Oh,
Now you're going to die for what you've done.
an idiot has come upon us. Truly an unfortunate circumstance for him. I honestly don't see why he would think one person would be able to hold off 4 when it was 4 people that took down his entire band. It is overall a strange happenstance that Thrask is doing all this, because considering he seemed to have been trying to do things peacefully and trying to change the Templars from the inside. This is quite a out of his normal manner move. And those are corpses that just rose up. which means they're zombies. Which means blood magic. I'm not sure Thrask is privy to such information as they are using blood magic. I wonder how he's going to take the news.
Well, here you are. You've been sticking your nose in every problem in Kirkwall since you stumbled off the boat.
Well.
Samson, I'm the one who fouled up your lad Fainriel's escape some years ago. Further back, I was a Templar.
The man who was addicted to lyrium.
Are the mages here
Possibly
using
still
blood
is.
magic?
It always comes down to that, don't it? They claim innocence, demand equality, but back them into a corner, and they got options we don't. Haven't found a mage yet who won't take it.
I'm looking for Thrask.
You don't sound happy. Last I heard, you two were close. So were we once. Of course, that was before Meredith kicked me out of the Templars. Thrask knew she was a bitch then, but he still thought he could change things from the inside. I hoped he would.
Secret nighttime meetings and grandiose conspiracies aren't going to win this.
Truth. This whole thing's done wrong. Mages are raising the bloody dead, and Thrask just looks the other way. I'm too much Templar still to swallow that.
Well, at least
I
he's
hoped with Meredith gone I could
decent
take
for
up the
all
shield
his
again.
misdoings.
But maybe she was right. Give him a hint of freedom, mages go bad.
Your friends are
And I
right.
guess we finally have to
Without
take a
Meredith,
stance.
Kirkwall can be at peace again.
And because we have
I'd cheer to see her
Mage
shipped
blood
to Val Royeaux.
in our
I
family,
don't have the stomach to
siding with the
turn against
mages is
all that's
probably
right
a
and
good
natural to do it.
idea. Our dead mother wouldn't want to see the siblings fight over something like this, probably, so...
I suppose it was too much to hope that you wouldn't have come here.
Well, there's
Though I
Thrask
can't
and
understand why
more
you side
familiar
with Meredith
faces.
now. You showed me we can stand up to her. When you fought off Karas's thugs to save those mages. Please, champion. I have nothing but respect for you. It's Meredith we must see gone.
Your cause is
Let's
just, but I think
try
it's
to
your
resolve this
best.
peacefully,
I should have
slightly,
recognized
if
the
only
threat
because hostage
I am sorry for any distress
is important
to you
to
or
us.
your friends. Let the hostage go.
No, the girl dies. Then the champion.
Stand down, Grace.
Hold up, whoa, whoa. This is...
This? After everything
This ain't
I've done
good.
for you.
We will not kill an innocent to achieve our ends. It gains us nothing to become Meredith.
Meredith. What do I care for Meredith? I'm here for the champion.
You hurt my sister. You die.
Decimus was right. There is no way for a mage to live by the Chantry's laws. You killed the best man I ever met, but I learned all he had to teach.
You know, you weren't like this when we helped you out.
I don't know, Grace.
You were like, I told him blood magic is
You're
bad.
dead. All of you.
No. No one has to die here.
Okay, look, she has to die here, if
Oh, but that's
nobody
where
else.
You're wrong.
Restrain yourself.
She openly admitted to blood magic. But she's doing it right now.
Forget the hostage. Kill the champion.
Why are so many people this stupid? This is actually a really easy fight thanks to Stone Claw. That was the cross class combo that ended up taking off over a third of her health at once. The problem comes from the reinforcements, but because they're coming in from one direction, real easy to take care of. Make sure after you do the fight, you loot Grace's body.
I tried to stay away from her, you know, after Decimus. But the circle here is worse than Starkhaven ever was. It seemed like hers was the only way out. I'm sorry. Grace used blood magic to hold her. That's the only way I can bring her out.
And I don't understand why he cuts his own arm for the blood when we pretty much just killed enough.
What happened?
To
The last thing I remember is these Templars
give blood
coming
to
into my quarters.
do that.
These bastards won't be bothering you anymore.
Thank you. It's good to know you're still looking out for me.
They're meeting in here, Sir Cullen. Oh, I guess you didn't get on so well with these mages as you thought.
Champion, Samson never said you were involved in this.
Colin.
I trust you were here to stop these traitors, not join them.
The champion's a fine lady, so
Look
she wanted to solve this peacefully.
pretty rough there, pal.
Mage to questioning.
He just helped our sister, so we're not gonna be a dick.
Innocent hostage.
You mean he was one of them, save for a convenient last-minute change of heart? I'll encourage Meredith to take it easy on him.
Thank you, champion.
Everyone else here is under arrest. Take them to the gallows. Is there any recommendation you would have me bring to Meredith, champion?
If you killed every man who doubted Meredith's fitness, Kirkwall would be a ghost town.
You think that reason enough to spare blood mages and their willing dupes? Perhaps some of them might still be saved.
So let's go report the findings that Orsino probably already knows about.
Your Mage Templar group was conspiring to overthrow Meredith.
I have a sudden deep regret I interfered. You know, I was half convinced Meredith had engineered the whole thing to trick me into incriminating myself.
If Meredith stays in charge, she'll run Kirkwall into the ground.
Speak softly, friend. There is nowhere safe to say those words. But be assured, you are not the only one thinking them. Please accept this as my thanks. It will be of more value to you right now than my friendship.
We're not a mage, so why would we want some robes, man?
If you have any questions, talk to Knight Captain.
Oh, forgot to cut this out. But seeing as we have no main quest left, it means we have to trigger something. This is back at our house. We got mail.
Welcome home, Miss Eyre. A new letter on your desk awaits your attention.
Well, looks like we're going back to help Orsino again. See you there.